I think there's so much truth in what you said right there, as I probably wouldn't have listened. And I think that a very small percentage of people, maybe early in their professional pathway, are curious enough. Maybe they have curiosity, but they're not curious enough. And I'm curious. I've always been curious. That's how I found chiropractic. Or and this is actually my segue. A lot of people say chiropractic finds you. That you don't find chiropractic. That people that become chiropractors became chiropractors because it was their calling, or that chiropractic found them. And this project to me is an experiment of what is possible, or the potential that we might not have ever thought of, by asking a new question, which is, well, what if we find chiropractors? What if we find people who are perfectly positioned to find purpose in being a chiropractor,
Mm,
and bring that awareness to them earlier in their pathway, and then give them opportunities or a platform, or show examples of other young, in their stage. I mean, I know that there's people in their 50s in chiropractic school, but people that just decided they wanted to become a chiropractor, or just discovered chiropractic, and now they're on your high school campus, or they're in your middle school, or they're in your college campus, and like, we're all just exploring together, sharing experiences together that have never really been shared at this stage of the life
mm,
cycle, really thinking through what's the life cycle to become a chiropractor. And that's another differentiator. You could become a doctor of chiropractic and get your license to be a chiropractor, but to be an actual chiropractor is actually has a different meaning, and it's
mhm.
not really differentiated clearly enough, right? A lot of the
Right.
inspiration behind this project is because I only met you because I studied alongside the student in the classroom next to me at Western States in Portland. Um, she had already gone to school in Brazil one time, and she was going through school a second time, and it was mainly because her family was local, and I had chosen that location because I loved the nature of Portland, and it just felt great when I went and visited there. And I would go to these weekend, seminars, and get exposure to the philosophy of chiropractic as a first quarter student, and then go back to school and say, oh my gosh, this is not congruent. I need to transfer. So I transferred,
Mm.
and then I get exposure to people like yourself and many other people who are really just pouring into the students and filling the students up with so much that allows students to overcome fears, whatever those limitations are. And I ask myself, why are there no chiropractors up at that school really offering these
Mm,
same seminars? And then I hear about the politics of how those schools have purposefully kept these chiropractors away from their students.
mhm.
And now we have the internet that connects everybody. You can't you can't
Can't hide
protect
it.
your students.
Right.